Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for things of the spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. It is discovering what marriage can be at its best.
Two people that were fated from the beginning. I like to call it a match made in chemistry. They are quite literally meant for each other. I don't know how else you get a more perfect pun than meeting in chemistry class. It's like a modern day classic love trope. And you guys also started off as friends. Another love trope, might I add. Their foundation in friendship truly brings meaning to marrying your best friend. And I can't think of anyone better for Cassie than Grace. And anyone better for Grace than Cassie. It's the small things I've witnessed over the years. How Grace slightly shifts her body, knowing Cassie is coming up behind her. Or the way Cassie looks at the time, grabs a snack from the fridge, and gives it to Grace so she doesn't get hangry. By the authority vested in me by the state of Maine, I now officially pronounce you married. You may now kiss. The way each of them have a look of pure love and comfort they give when they think no one is looking. Or the soft smiles of warmth and hope they meant for each other. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you for the very first time, Grace and Cassie Rogers. One of my favorite memories of Grace and Cassie is when we were living in London. Grace was putting together a Thanksgiving dinner before her London co-workers arrived who had never experienced one before. And Cassie went up and hugged Grace from behind when the song Feliz Navidad came on. Cassie started to sway and pulled Grace along with her. At first Grace was hesitant. She had a dinner to make. But with an eye roll and a playful smile, she went along with Cassie's antics. They danced and laughed. It was full of love and silly energy. It's one of my favorite memories of them together, and I'm very happy I got it on camera.
I had the honor of watching Grace and Cassie's relationship grow stronger over the years. These two complement each other so well. Everything Grace is and Cassie is and vice versa. They truly bring out the best in each other. I'm so lucky to have had such a great example of what love looks like, right next to my own parents, of course. I love how goofy they are with each other, yet serious when they need to be. I love how they can find joy in the adventurous activities and continue to challenge each other. But more importantly, they can rely and depend on each other during the more mundane day-to-day activities, never taking themselves too seriously. It is for that reason that I can't think of a better match for my sister, and cannot be happier to officially welcome Cassie as a sister with Nika, Kenny, and Diane as an extra bonus.
I know two people, and they are in love. She is charming and smart. She is beautiful and strong. Together, I wish them happiness to last a lifetime that is long. I wish them all the good things in life that remind them to be humble and kind. I wish them success and adventures and to leave all their troubles behind. Dearest friends, may you today be wife and wife and live with love for the rest of your life.
What's a wedding without a best man?